Hey there, welcome back to another Blu-ray DVD collection update video. This time, I got a stack of Criterions, plus a stack of interesting titles, whether they be out of print or not. But it's a good stack. First title I'm going to show you is an out of print Anchor Bay DVD, and it's from 20th Century Fox from 1987. That is Off Limits with Willem Dafoe and Gregory Hines. And I do like Willem Dafoe as an actor. And both the premise and the previews look interesting, so good deal. Only has a behind-the-scenes featurette plus video electronic press kit, as well as theatrical and video trailers. Pardon me. Just gotta put that down. Next one I got from eBay is another title that has gone recently out of print, and it is the 10th anniversary Blu-ray DVD combo pack of Napoleon Dynamite. Well, I'm not sure this movie is out of print, but this particular edition is. And from what I looked up, this has a bunch of features that were present in both either the Blu-ray, the old DVD, as well as the 2-disc special edition DVD. It's been years since I last seen this movie, but I remember enjoying this movie, so would like to give it a rewatch. Next one up is a movie I've seen recently and I personally enjoy, and that is 65 with Adam Driver. Next one up I got from Walmart, and that is the triple feature pack of the Rugrats movies. The first one I had so much fond memories, and I've watched it countless times. Second one I've only seen a couple times, and I have not seen the Rugrats Go Wild. But regardless, I grew up with the Rugrats series, whether it be the TV show or the movies. And I love the Rugrats. Next one I got from Goodwill is a Robert Zemeckis movie starring Denzel Washington, Don Cheadle, as well as John Goodman, to name a few. And that is Flight. Both the previews and pieces of the movie interest me, and I do like all three. I mean, I do like both Denzel Washington and John Goodman as actors, so good deal. Next two DVDs I got from Goodwill. First up is the 2001 action thriller with Owen Wilson and Gene Hackman called Behind Enemy Lines. This only has audio commentaries as well as behind the scenes featurette and a trailer, to name a few. Next up is for the Lambert Ford Time sequel collection, and that is number 10. The Great Long Neck Migration. Looks interesting. Would like to give this one a watch someday. Possibly marathon the Land Before Time movies. Even though they're not as good as the first, I still have a soft spot for the sequels. Even if one of them is not so good. Next 7 titles are a bunch of Kino Lorber titles I've gotten, whether they be from their website or secondhand from eBay. And the first title I got here is The Girl Who Lives Down the Lane with Jodie Foster and Martin Sheen. I've seen this movie once, and I think I remember enjoying it. This only has an interview with Martin Sheen, as well as a conversation with Martin Sheen and the director, plus an audio commentary with the director and a theatrical trailer. Now it says it has a reversible cover art, but unfortunately this particular copy doesn't, which I find strange. But regardless, I'm happy to upgrade it over my old MGM DVD. Next one up is another decent one up is a decent upgrade over my MGM Blu-ray, and that is the 1978 action war movie called Force 10 from Navarone. World War II to be exact. Features Robert Shaw, Harrison Ford, Barbara Bach, forgive me if I'm butchering the name, Edward Fox, Franco Nero, Carl Weathers, Richard Keel, and Alan Badel. I don't want to pronounce his last name wrong. Don't want to butcher it, but I do enjoy some of the actors. Robert Shaw from Jaws, I enjoy. Harrison Ford from Star Wars, Indiana Jones, Air Force One, Blade Runner, and Witness, along with Patriot Games. And yeah, along with Carl Weathers from the Rocky movies and the first Predator movie. So yeah, I think I remember it being a decent movie, but has an audio commentary as well as theatrical trailer. This should be an interesting rewatch. Next one is another movie I do enjoy, but it takes place in Vietnam, and it's from 1988. And like Force 10, this one has an audio commentary as well as a trailer. But it's Bat 21 with Gene Hackman and Danny Glover. Real interesting watch, by the way. Speaking of Gene Hackman, I really gotta get around upgrading my old Kino DVD. Over their Blu-ray reissue of the package. But I digress. Next title is another movie that also has a theatrical trailer as well as a audio commentary with action film historians, and that is Braddock, Missing in Action 3. Got this mainly for the Chuck Norris collection, and I've completed my Missing in Action trilogy. Cover art's about the same, as far as I'm concerned. Last movie I got from Kino Lorber's site during their While Supplies Last sale, and that is Highway to Hell from 1991. Now, as far as I'm concerned, premise looks interesting, and same goes with previews as far as I'm concerned. This one has an audio commentary with director, plus interview with special effects makeup artist Steve Johnson, animated montage of images, and a theatrical trailer, as usual. Next two I got secondhand. First one is a blind buy, and that is 1989's Miracle Mile. Now, I think I've heard some good things about it, but can't be too sure. Who knows? Maybe I'll end up liking it. It should be interesting. Next one, last Kino Lorber title is not exactly a blind buy, but it is interesting, and that is 1985's Zone Troopers from Empire Pictures. Features include audio commentary with director and as well as writer, plus interview with Tim Thomerson, who is the star of the movie, and the theatrical trailer, as usual. Now, I know I sound like a broken record. Forgive me if I sound like a broken record when I say, as well as the theatrical trailer, as always. I'm just naming the list of features. I'm not necessarily going to name all the features on every single title for pacing reasons, but with that aside, next title I got from Zia, and that is 1995's Seven with Brad Pitt and Morgan Freeman. Now, I've only seen this movie once, but overall I find it interesting, so happy to upgrade this over my old New Line Platinum Series DVD release. So yeah. Next title I got is from Best Buy, and I'm surprised to get this for a good deal. And that is the Blu-ray DVD combo pack of Any Given Sunday, which is directed by Oliver Stone, and I enjoy some of Oliver Stone's movies, mainly Salvador and Platoon. Now, it's got a bunch of features, including a theatrical cut on the DVD side of things. And I find it strange, since the Blu-ray disc only contains the director's cut, whereas the DVD version is only the theatrical version. But who knows? It's got a bunch of features. Let's put it at that. Next 8 titles I have here are from Amazon. And some of those movies are in collections and they're out of print. Next two I got here is a double feature pack of 80s dramas, both featuring Rob Lowe and Demi Moore. First one up is About Last Night, which also features James Belushi and Elizabeth Perkins. And St. Elmo's Fire, also starring fellow Brat Pack members Andrew McCarthy, Emilio Estevez, Judd Nelson, Ali Sheedy, and plus Mare Winningham. And it's directed by the late and great Joel Schumacher. About Last Night was directed by Edward Zwick. Both these movies contain their own Blu-ray, their own special features from previous releases, whether they be on DVD or Blu-ray. And I mainly got this for St. Elmo's Fire, and I do like the song that was featured in it, Man in Motion by John Parr. Next one up is a quadruple feature pack of shark movies, and it's a great deal. This one features Sharktopus and Dino Shark, both from Roger Corman, Jersey Shore Shark Attack, which I don't have any interest in, but Bait I have interest in because it contains both 2D and 3D version, and I would like to check this out in 3D. What can I say? I'm a huge fan of things popping out of the screen. Speaking of 3D, next one up is Mad Max Fury Road. I've heard some good things about it, but I have not seen this, nor have I seen Mad Max Beyond Thunderdome, but the first two Mad Max movies I enjoy, and I've seen, so we'd like to marathon the Mad Max movie someday, plus check out this one in 3D someday. And last title I got from Amazon, and that is Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. Do like me some Spider-Man, but I have not seen this, nor have I seen the sequel, Across the Spider-Verse, if I remember correctly. But it should be interesting. Next 6 movies are, the last 6 movies I have here are strictly Criterion titles, and they're all on Blu-ray. This one I got from Goodwill for a surprisingly great deal. $3 if I remember correctly. But anyway, it's Dazed and Confused. This one has a bunch of features, plus it includes a bonus poster. Good deal. And the last 5 I have here are from Barnes & Noble. First 2 I have here is a double feature pack of the Police Story movies with Jackie Chan. I do like Jackie Chan as an actor in martial arts movies, so would like to get into other Jackie Chan movies. I've only seen the Rush Hour movies and The Foreigner, so this I would like to get started on. Last 3 I have here are some art house movies. Now I must be blunt with you. I'm not into art house movies, but there are some exceptions. These being 2 of them. Reason why? You'll know why once I show you them. And that is the Katsi trilogy. First up is the first movie, Koyanis Katsi, directed by Godfrey Reggio, featuring a score by Philip Glass, and is produced by Francis Ford Coppola in 1983. Now it features a solid amount of special features, plus some archival interviews that were present on the original MGM DVD release, as well as some extra goodies, including TV spots, plus an early demo version of Koyanis Katsi. Note that Koyanis Katsi means life out of balance in the Hopi language, from what I looked up. Next one we have here is the sequel from 1988. And it is once again directed by Godfrey Reggio and features a score by... need to make sure. It features a score by Kurt Mankaksi or Michael Reisman. I'm not really sure, but it doesn't feature Philip Glass. But at least it's produced by Canon Films, along with Francis Ford Coppola and George Lucas involved as producers. But it's Pawakatsi, meaning life out of balance in the Hopi language. Not as good as the first, but still interesting viewing in my opinion. Now the third one, this one does reunite both Godfrey Reggio and Philip Glass, but it's not quite Katsi. And as you can tell from my tone, I really don't like this movie. Find it disappointing. I've only seen this once, and from what I can remember, it does have some things I don't like it features a generic talk show host or interviewer, as well as a generic guest that happens to be a CGI character. By the way, Nakoikatsu means life in war, if I remember correctly. But regardless, it was a great deal. It was on sale for $40, so can't argue with that. Even though I don't care for Nakoikatsu, the first two I really do enjoy, and they're really interesting, so great deal. And again, for the last time, I'm not into art house movies. I just watch movies that basically appeal my interest. So, yeah. Great deal on a bunch of movies, so thanks for stopping by, watching my latest Blu-ray DVD collection update. Have any of you seen these movies? Feel free to let me know in the comments section down below. And as long as you're having yourself a good time, that's all that matters. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Ciao.